Yes. What's up, dreamers? Good morning. It is the beginning of the last day. We just came from breakfast. It was only half of our group, not even, that made it to breakfast. The other half, I think, are out from taking drugs last night. Not for real drugs, just sleeping drugs. It's fine. Anyways, so we're heading back to the cabins right now to pack up everything, maybe clean some things up, maybe even start packing up the vans. Then we have session to go to, so.
I just started to feel like an outsider in my own family. Do you ever feel that way? In fact, I know you don't have to be adopted to feel that way. You might feel like the outsider in your family, different than your parents. Maybe you want different things from your parents want for you. Maybe you look different. Maybe you're a person of color and you've been adopted into a white family. That makes you feel pretty different. And as much as an adopted kid knows in their head that they are a part of that family, there are moments where you feel outside. And as I was walking through a week with my extended family, it really hit me how different we were, and it was not in a good way. It was in a, oh, they're judging way. And you know, they might not have been, but in my head they were. So I started to think all this through and how different I was. And because I'm also an introvert, I very happily stayed in my cottage and hid away from everyone, thinking, well, if they really wanted me to come, they would invite me to go shopping in town. They would invite me into the conversations in the cabin. I just wanted someone to invite me because I felt like I couldn't join without the invitation. So one morning, as I sat in the cabin of family reunion week and everyone's out doing their things, I look over and I see my son, who was 8 years old at the time. And he's looking out the windows at the cousins playing, but he looked miserable. And he's looking out at them playing, and I just said, Bud, what's going on? Why aren't you going out there? And he said, no one invited me. And I realized in that moment what I had taught him without knowing. But what I said was, Ross, you are a part of this whole family, and just because you're a part of the family, you're invited. You can just join because you belong, because you're family. So go ahead and get out there. Yeah, I know it would be nice if they invited you, but it's okay. They just expect you to come because you're family. So he dragged his feet out the door, and as soon as the door shut, it hit me like a brick. It was true for my son. It was true for me. I am a part of the family. And I may not share DNA, but I share so much more. Connections and relationships. And purely because I am a part of the family, I belong there. So I grabbed my coffee cup and I went next door to my cousin's cottage, and she smiled at me and she said, I wondered when you would come. Wasn't, oh, you're here, and it wasn't, took you long enough. It was welcome. We think we want to fit in, and we think I need to be invited, and we confuse that with belonging. This is what fitting in is. Fitting in is about checking out a situation and then becoming who you need to be in order to be accepted. So it's changing yourself to fit what you think is expected of you, so you fit in. And some of you have done that this weekend. And even though you've been encouraged to be real and to see other people, it's still so hard to not just fit in. But this is belonging. Belonging is the feeling of security and support when there is a sense of exception, inclusion, and identity in a group. It doesn't require us to change who we are, it requires us to be who we are. You know you belong when you can be you, and you're welcome. And as I have watched and prayed over you this weekend, I have watched you as leaders do this for your students. Pull them in, notice them, invite them to sit with you. Because part of their identity is your group and your church. And when they feel safe and included and accepted, they're going to realize they belong just because they're them. What a gift as leaders you get to do. But one is outward, fitting in. One is inward, belonging. It's an understanding of truth. And that day when I walked out of my cottage, it was a truth in my head that I had to live out. I belong because I am family. And whether I was adopted or born into it, I belong here. And I had to keep putting that in my head. God has hardwired you to belong. He has hardwired you with an internal mechanism that wants to connect to other people and know that you can be you, because he made you that way. Because you need to be you with him, and in turn with other people. And I needed to realize that, and so do you.
Going to the trading post, which I've already been here. Caitlin, did you come at all here? Okay.
Well, I've walked through it.
Okay, are you wanting to get something?
Probably.
Okay. No.
I doubt it.
All right, this van is packing up. I think everybody's in here. Is everybody in here? Oh no, this is definitely not everybody. Where's the rest of the people who are going in here?
We're waiting on ambulance.
Caleb and Kenny are heading out. Are you riding with them?
So is Abby.
Abby is too? Mm-hmm. What? You guys are leaving us?
He getting in the back, bro.
Zeke and Nate together. That's way too much.
Wait, Nate's in our car?
Yes. Leah switched with Nate. No.
So we have officially taken all our stuff out of the cabins. Well, I'm grabbing the last few things now. And people are switching vehicles this time around instead of just staying in the vehicles that they were already in. So some people are frustrated by that. Hopefully it's not going to be too big a deal and people aren't too mad on the ride there. But we'll check back in if anything happens during the ride. If not, we'll see you when we get back to the church. Kelly, what happened?
So there was an announcement made at lunch that somebody was missing a phone. They called it, somebody answered it and hung up. Then they pinged it, it was in the room, we're about to leave, and somebody says, hey, whose phone is this? It's the missing phone. So now I'm going to go return it.
What the heck? Okay.
Well, of course not.
Why was it us?
I don't know.
I'm kind of upset.
Wait, so who was it? Who took the phone?
It sounded like they were all yelling. So
We shouldn't record it. That's snitching.
I'll bleep out the name.
Just say we just found it.
No, we're gonna say it was one of our kids. Sorry. We are at a second gas station. I don't know if you saw us at the first, but one of the vehicles did not get gas at the gas station, so we stopped here and they're 10 minutes behind us. And then the other vehicle, the third one, the one with Kenny and Caleb, they said that they were already at church, and we were like, we're still an hour away. How on earth did you guys do that? Apparently they were joking the whole time, and they are not at the church. So anyways, now that we're waiting here, it's a perfect time to do these interviews. So I've got two questions for you. So the theme of this week was set free. What is something that you learned, like that the speaker talked about, or that was in the videos or something, that you're gonna take back home with you after this?
The speaker was talking about forgiveness and how you gotta forgive those who broke you down. So I learned that whatever I go through, I should always forgive.
All right, cool. Second question. What is something that you did that you wish you hadn't done, or something that you didn't do that you wish you had done? At SpringHill.
I wanted to do laser tag because that was so fun. And one that I did do and didn't like that much was paintball. It hurted a lot. I wish I'd never do that again.
Same two questions to you. What is something that the speaker said, or in the videos, in small groups, that you will take away and go back to your life and implement?
Not forgiving people hurts you, and that meat sticks.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
That has nothing to do with
Loading.
SpringHill. What is something that you participated in that you were like, actually, that was a waste of time? Or an activity that you didn't get to do that you're like, I'm gonna do that next time?
Not much other than not having meat sticks.
You wish you had those going into SpringHill?
Yes.
Kaylin.
ask you out.
The theme was set free. What did you take away from that you will now go into your life and do?
When she was talking about being yourself, I would take that.
So you're gonna try more to be yourself now?
Yes.
Cool. What's, I guess, a regret that you have about SpringHill?
I don't think I have any regrets. I just want the magic carpet to stop on me.
Oh, yes. I don't know if we told that story on the vlog.
We did what? Stop. Oh my goodness.
How do you eat three?
Isn't that crazy?
How do you eat three that fast?
When you were halfway down.
How?
I have a new fear.
New fear unlocked.
Definitely the thing I took away from this trip was to be yourself, and not forgiving other people in the long run hurts you and is a burden to you. And then something I wish I'd done, 2 things. I wish I'd gone rope climbing, and I really wish I'd gone to
I was about to say things on your list for next year, but this is
I'm not going next year.
This is your 3rd year and you looked completely different every single year. That was so fun.
Not wrong.
What did you take away from the overall theme of being set free? What from the speaker or videos or small groups? What did you take away that you're gonna implement in your life going forward?
Basically kind of like increase like my forgiveness and everything. Kind of learn how to not really hold grudges and everything. Learn that there's some things that you just have to let go for the better of yourself sometimes, even if you don't really have a premise on actually forgiving somebody. So that's what I'm probably gonna take it.
What is a regret you have about SpringHill? This was your last time going. Is there something that you wish you had done that you missed out on, or something that you did that you were like, never again? Waste of time.
There's nothing that I feel like I waste my time on. The only thing that I wish that we did, honestly, was laser tag. I really wanted to do that.
I liked how she talked about let your kingdom come and meaning like having us all together, like all Christians, all believers working together. So I really took that away.
Do you have any regrets about SpringHill this year? Anything you wish you had done or wish you didn't do?
I don't know if I have any regrets. I really wanted to go horseback riding, but that wasn't, we couldn't do that. But I don't think I have any regrets.
You said what's something?
Yes, what is something that you took away from it that you are going to take and live out or implement in your life going forward?
Definitely praying for other people. Like praying for other people so I don't hate them. Because honestly, that low-key made sense. It made sense to like pray for somebody even if I don't like them. Because eventually, I won't be embarrassed to like think about it.
Don't you ruin the shot, boy. Don't you ruin the shot, boy. Get your hands off that camera, boy.
Right, there's nowhere to go right now. There's nowhere to go right now. Just hold on.
You're messing the shot up, man, bro.
Get back.
Bro. Okay.
Oh, so same topic as Ignacio, but apologizing more. I know I don't do that because I'm an annoying little brat, but it's okay though. I'm gonna start doing that and taking it more into consideration.
The only way you should apologize if you know.
Bro, we don't
about
care.
the interview, not me, bro.
I know.
Go ahead, Gary.
Look how rude they are, bro.
I
Bro,
apologize.
shut up, bro.
Bro, you shut up. You're not even getting interviewed right now.
Bro, Mr. Justin, take those glasses off. Finish my clip.
Hurry, go.
What I learned, like I need to start forgiving people more instead of like just.
Hey.
No, I wouldn't say holding grudges. I wouldn't say like holding grudges, but like I need to start forgiving people more. Cause I know I don't hold no grudges against nobody, but like just like learning to forgive and like forget about it.
I agree with
Cool.
that.
What is a regret that you have?
I regret not waking up real early and
to
signing
sign
up
up?
for every activity.
It all started when I was born.
I was gonna say my ex, bro. My ex, man.
Relating to the trip, you guys.
Oh,
This is about SpringHill, not your personal life.
yes, I'm fine.
What?
I regret 2 weeks later. I ain't do it.
Oh yeah, bro, we was trying to get him to go
yes.
tubing.
Yes!
Did you go?
Actually,
Did you
yes,
guys go?
yeah.
Y'all got
Okay.
me mad, but I was just joking. I didn't want to do it.
We asked him for more time.
Right, we were
Okay,
like, bro,
did you guys do your
Yes, we
regrets?
went. He
Did
recorded.
you get? Oh, nice. Did you get your regrets? Did you say that?
my regrets? Oh, I
Something you
regret
wish you had done or not? Okay.
Again.
HIJKLMNOP Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Again. A, B, C,
Not again.
D, E, F, G.
Reunions. It's happening.
In the car.
Oh no.
I thought he was gonna run and give me a hug, but he wasn't in the car.
That's so sad.
I look like I've been through a lot, okay?
You have been through a lot.
Yeah.
This was a rough weekend.
Had a lot of fun.
So the theme was set free. What's something that you learned or took away from the experience, the small groups or the speaker, that you will implement now in your life going forward?
The I belong part, on the last message that she was giving, you know, when you walk into a room, just be like, I belong here, you know? Not in like a snobby way, but just like, you know, I'm allowed to be here, I have the right to be here, and no one can tell me otherwise. I love that mentality.
What's a regret that you have? Something you wish you did, that you didn't get to, or that you did do, that you wish you did not do?
I have something.
You wish
Which you
I wish I
wish.
didn't.
Are we keeping this?
He's not gonna watch it.
What if he does?
I am gonna be a little inconspicuous about my answer here. I'm gonna say there was something that I did that I wish I didn't. That was a little impulsive, and I wish I just thought about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want to take creamer shots?
Who wants to do this with us?
Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's sweet.
Yeah, fresh vanilla is
I was ready because you told me that it was. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad.
It wasn't rotten like that. No.
All right, Leah, quickly. This wasn't one of the questions, but how was your first experience of SpringHill?
It was really fun, actually. Except for all the boys.
There were tons of boys.
Yeah.
Kaylin, you're not in it.
Yeah, I know I'm not in it.
No! Not again! Anyway,
Okay.
My experience was pretty good. I think
Nobody
I learned a
asked
lot this week.
I'm glad you learned a lot, Ambrose. This was a really long weekend. So much happened. You saw it all. It was great. It was fun. It was terrible. But it was, I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. So many things. Do you still have my hat?
I do. Where is it? It's in her car, actually.
Okay.
I'll go get
Let me
it.
get that. I'm gonna try to also, along with the theme, be more of myself and share more of myself with you guys. I have lots of videos planned and it's gonna be super fun. So if you wanna watch those videos, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. The party continues. All right. Peace out, dreamers.